it's ZooPixel, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get some happy, healthy, and fed animals. So, hope you guys enjoy! Okay, here's the first step of what we want to do. The first thing that we want to do is place down some staff paths. Just enough so I can fit all of our facilities. Like that. The staff pads enable us to make sure no guests can enter onto this area. Okay, here's the second step. We're going to go to facilities, and we want to place down a keeper's hut, any size that you want, small or large. So one keeper's hut, one quarantine, one veterinary surgery, for sure one staff room, and a research center isn't that important if you're in sandbox mode. But if you're not in sandbox mode and you're in franchise mode, you're definitely going to need it for new items and enrichment. But I'm not going to place it down right now. A workshop, this is also not really needed in the Planet Zoo sandbox mode. Because, yeah, there's just not really much to be fixed if you turn off all those settings. But I'm also just going to place it down just in case. And then for sure, one trade center. The trade center enables you to get animals. So, yes, that is a for sure place down. Alright, make sure these are all connected up. Sometimes there'll be glitches, and these glitches just make you have to really just delete some of the paths sometimes, or just find a way around it, like that. So that works, so crisis avoided. Okay, here's to the third step. In the third step, we're going to want to go to zoo, staff, and then here's the really important part. We want to place down 2 caretakers, 2 keepers, and only 2 keepers if you have a large keeper hut. If you don't have a large keeper hut, then don't place down 2 keepers. So let's change that. Let's go over here and let's delete our keeper's hut. And let's replace this with a large keeper's hut. Perfect. Now we want 1 mechanic, and 2 veterinarians. Alright, now with this all set up, let's go over to the 4th step. The 4th step is to make sure that your staff are in a work zone. Work zones can be made by going to Zoo, Work zones, and then new work zone. To make a work zone, we just have to highlight the facilities that we want. Let's make one for the caretakers. We're going to want a staff room. We're going to want this, which is our animal trade center. And then for sure the quarantine. This ensures that they'll be able to go rest, go over to get the animals, take them to quarantine, and if you want to put them in an exhibit, then you want to come over here, and if you have an exhibit ready, highlight the exhibit. And then boom, you're done with that. And that right there is how you make work zones. Work zones are extremely important because if you don't have a work zone, then what happens is that your animals will never get fed because they won't. All the staff won't know what to do. Okay, here's the 5th tip. The 5th tip is to make sure that your staff only are able to take care of 2 exhibits. 2 exhibits is because if they are taking care of 3 exhibits, they'll get tired and worn out. 2 exhibits, in my opinion, is the max. And I've found that my animals will always get fed if it's at 2 exhibits. Alright, that was the last tip. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, have a good day.